Well, the November election is right around the corner.
There are important propositions on the ballot. Lina De Florias is in our studio to break them all down for you. Lina?
It's ballot breakdown time, so I can guarantee you it will save you time. Last time around, Harris County had the longest ballot in the state. I was in and out in 2 minutes. All right, there are 14 propositions for constitutional amendments. We're going to break them down one by one, day by day. We're going to start today on Proposition 3. The next two deal with taxes. So Proposition 3, this is the text here. Here's what it means. This one is dealing with wealth tax. I should point out that there's no wealth tax on the table here, so you're not deciding whether or not to implement a wealth tax. You're talking about whether or not lawmakers can talk about it in the future. So it bans any potential wealth tax in the future. Lawmakers would have to get voter approval first before implementing any wealth tax from here on out. You want to vote for if you're thinking, yeah, you know what, I don't think that wealthy Texans should be taxed just for being wealthy. You vote against if you're thinking, well, I don't know what the future holds. I think that taxing the wealthy should at least be an option on the table if things change and the state needs more money. Also, again, pointing out there is no wealth tax on the table, so a lot of people are wondering why this is even in the conversation. Since wealth tax is not a proposition, it's not on the table, it's not been floated. All right, Proposition 4, a really big one. Take a look here. This is only half of the text. It goes on and on and on. We've got 4 descriptors here. It is 130 words. How do I know? Because I counted them. We're going to break it down to what it means. This is affecting you if you are a homeowner. It bumps up the homestead exemption from school taxes from $40,000 to $100,000. So if you're a homeowner or you're a renter, it might affect you and it might come into play here. Vote for if you're thinking, yeah, homeowners saving an average of $1,300 a year in property taxes. I'm for that. Maybe you're one of the homeowners who would be saving money. But a lot of people are looking at it from a different perspective. One, if you're a renter, this would not cut your taxes in any way. Also, maybe you're thinking, well, it doesn't allow for new money, doesn't provide for schools or teacher raises in new money being added. Maybe you're against that. It also could possibly mean that that money has to be made up somewhere that could eventually lead to a higher sales tax. So those are Propositions 3 and 4. We will list all of them at the end of the week after we've gone through 1 through 14. We'll post them online for you at fox26houston.com. Ladies?
All right, we're counting on you to count every word of every proposition.
Yes, please.
Lina.
I tell you what, that saved me a lot of homework, Lina. That's going to make it so much easier to vote.
It will.
Just go in there and now you know.
Yep. All right, so when it comes to the weather, we know this is with the coldest morning since winter.